Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you very much for kind association. We'll continue our reading of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Ādi Gadādhara, chapter 15, verse number 126 onwards. Let's chant our Mangalacharan prayers first. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Parisheshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadādhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, we are reading about the marriage of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Srimati Vishnu Priya Devi. The marriage is going on, and we saw how all the Brahmanas, they are singing different Vedic hymns, they are doing puja, they are doing yajna, they are blessing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Vishwambhar, Nimai Vishwambhar, and Vishnu Priya Devi. The Nandi Mukha ceremony took place, Adivas ceremony took place, all the festivities are going on. And now let us see what happens. Text 126. Aparana vela asi lagila haite sabai prabhuravesha lagila karite. As the afternoon approached, everyone began to dress the Lord. Everyone in the afternoon, all the associates of Nimai Vishwambhar, they started dressing up Nimai for the wedding. Chandane lepita kari sakala shriyanga madhye madhye sarvatra dilena tathi gandha. Chandane lepita kari sakala shriyanga. Nimai Vishwambhar's beautiful limbs were smeared with chandanera lep, sandalwood pulp. Madhye madhye sarvatra dilena tathi gandha. And then the sandalwood pulp was also made even more fragrant by mixing different fragrant substances like aguru in them. Ardha chandra kritikari lalate chandan tathi madhye gandhera tilaka sushobhan. Aha. Ardha chandra kritikari lalate chandan. Nimai Vishwambhar's forehead was smeared with sandalwood paste in the shape of half moon. That was his tilak. And an enchanting tilak mark was drawn through it with aguru. Aguru. Very fragrant. Ardha chandra kriti kare lalate chandan tathi madhye gandhera tilaka sushobhan. Very beautiful decorative tilak was drawn for Nimai. See, our tilak is a Vaishnava tilaka. We have two lines indicating Krishna's lotus feet, and we have Tulsi at Krishna's lotus feet. But Krishna does not have to have like this, Urdhva Pundra Vaishnava tilak. Krishna's tilak, Radharani's tilak, is meant for decoration. It is meant to, as an ornament, as a beauty, as an enhancement of their transcendental beauty. So, Nimai also for his wedding, the tilak is meant for shringar, decoration. Adbhuta mukuta shobhe Shri Shira upara Sugandhi Malaya Purna Haila Kalevara. Adbhuta Mukuta Shobhe Shri Shira Upara. Nimai wore a Adbhut Mukut, a very beautiful, wonderful crown on his head. Shira Upara. And Sugandhi Malaya Purna Haila Kalevara. And Nimai was wearing fragrant flower garlands. Fragrant flower garlands covered the body of Nimai. Fragrant flower garlands. Sugandhi Malaya Purna Haila Kalevara. So now imagine Nimai with a beautiful tilak. His limbs are smeared with chandan, mixed with aguru. His tilak is very beautiful. And he is wearing a beautiful, attractive golden crown with beautiful jewels and multicolored, soft, fresh, fragrant flowers, garlands. Divya Sukshma Pita Vastra Trikacha Vidhane Paraiya Kajala Dilena Shri Nayane. Divya Sukshma Pita Vastra Trikacha Vidhane. Sukshma means very fine, fine quality. Soft. It is said that in India, the art of making silk saris was so evolved at that time, the time of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. The silk saris were so fine, so delicate, so beautiful. The cloth was so soft and fine that the test was a Nawari sari. Nawari sari is many yards long. I think 9 yards long. Sari. You know the ring that we wear in the hand? The ring. This big ring. The whole sari could be folded and passed through the ring this size. That is how fine, sukshma, the cloth was. That was the quality of silk in India. So, Divya Sukshma, very fine quality cloth. Divya Sukshma Pita Vastra. And he wears pitambar, yellow dhoti, Nimai, because he's Krishna. Brajendra Nandana Jai Shashi Suta Hoilo se. He's Krishna. So Pita Vastra, Trikacha Vidhane. Trikacha Vidhane. It is the same as Srila Prabhupada taught us to wear the dhoti, the Gaudiya style dhoti. Same like that, but then the pleats in front, the Bengali devotees, you can see Mahaprabhu, he used to pull it up and fold it like this. So that's called Trikacha. It is stuck at 3 places: in the center, in the front, in the center at the back, and on the side. Trikacha. The dhoti is stuck. Srila Prabhupada did not change anything. Even now in ISKCON, you can see many of the Bengali devotees, they wear that dhoti, same style, Trikacha. So normally Mahaprabhu used to wear how we wear. We wear like Mahaprabhu, normal occasion. But now marriage is there, so Trikacha. Special type of dhoti he has worn. A special way he has worn the dhoti. Trikacha Vidhane. Paraya Kajala Dilena Shrinayane. And Nimai Vishwambhar's beautiful eyes, Pundarika Vishalaksha. His beautiful lotus eyes, they were made even more beautiful by putting Kajal. What Kajal does? Kajal, it highlights the eyes of those who have beautiful eyes. So, people who are beautiful, their eyes are big like this, not button eyes like me. Beautiful eyes they have. And when you put Kajal, it even makes it bigger, more attractive. Radha and Krishna, they put Kajal. Divya Sukshma Pita Vastra Trikacha Vidhane Paraya Kajaladi Lena Shri Nayane. Shri Nayane, beautiful eyes. That are got Kajal. So please imagine Nimai. He is only 16 years old. He is the abode of all beauty. Imagine Radha and Krishna have come in one form. You can imagine how beautiful Nimai is. He is tall, he is very well built, very attractive. He has broad shoulders, thin waist, long arms, golden complexion. He is wearing a beautiful yellow dhoti, Pitambar Vastra, in the Trikacha style. His body is decorated with chandan lep, sandalwood paste mixed with aguru, very fragrant. Mahaprabhu's body itself is divinely fragrant. And now on top of that, there is chandan aguru lep. His eyes are highlighted with beautiful kajal. He has beautiful, soft, curly black hair. And he's wearing a beautiful, attractive crown on his head. And he has a very, very attractive tilak on his forehead. Dhanya durva sutra kare kariya bandhana dharite dilena rambha manjari darpana. Durva grass was tied with a thread around his right wrist. You can see during the yajnas and different pujas, auspicious ceremonies, they do that. Durva grass, they tie sometimes a ring, sometimes around the wrist. And he held a mirror and a fresh banana leaf in his hands. Rambha Manjari means fresh banana. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ji writes in the purport, the phrase Rambha Manjari refers to newly grown banana leaves or the middle portion of a banana tree. Suvarna kundala dui shruti mule dole nana ratna hara bandhi lena bahu mule. Aha. Nimai Vishwambhar's ears were adorned with golden rings. Suvarna kundala dui. Both his two ears had excellent golden earrings. And dole, they were going back and forth. The Kanana Kundala. Nana Ratna Hara Bandhi Lena Bahu Mule. And Bahu Mule means arm. This. Not forearm, but arm. Like that. On the arms, Nana Ratna Hara. Beautiful armlets, which are decorated with excellent jewels. They were. And Shruti means ear. Shruti Mule means on the earlobe. Suvarna Kundala Dui Shruti Mule Dole. Dole. And Nana Ratna Hara Bandhi Lena Bahu Mule. Ei mate ye shobha kare ye ange sakala ghatana sabe karile narange. In this way, everyone joyfully decorated Nimai's limbs with appropriate items. Ghatana karilena means very beautifully they did Shringar. Everyone got to do Shringar of Nimai Vishwambhar. Ishwarera murti dekhi jata nara nari mugdha hailena sabe apana pasari. On seeing the beautifully decorated form of Nimai, all the assembled men and women, nara nari, were overwhelmed. Mugdha haila, and they forgot themselves. Sabe apana pasari, they forgot themselves. This is the thing. When we are attracted by the beauty of Krishna, we forget about our own self. The way to keep Krishna in the center of our lives, would you like to know how to keep Krishna in the center of our lives? Our acharyas say, the way to keep Krishna in the center of our lives is to take ourselves out of the center. Because normally what we do, everything is about us. Me, I, me, mine. But we have to take ourselves out of the center and keep Krishna in the center. Krishna cannot be the center as long as we are the center. First, we have to move out. Then it is possible to keep Krishna in the center of our lives. So this is the test of our Krishna consciousness. When we think more about others and think less about ourselves. It is said that humility does not mean to think less of oneself. Humility does not mean to think less of oneself. Humility means to think of oneself less. खुद के बारे में कम विचार करो. Think more about others. Be selfless. Have a service attitude. That is humility. प्रहर खवेला आचे हे नाई समय सबे बलेना शुभ कराह विजय. At mid-afternoon, Prahareka, at mid-afternoon, everyone said, now let us begin our auspicious journey. Shubha Karaha Vijay. Let's start our auspicious journey. Journey where? To go to the house of Srimati Vishnupriya Devi and Sanatan Mishra. Prahareka Sarvanava Dvipe Bedaiya Kanya Grihe Jaibena Godhuli Kariya. We will pass through the streets of Navadvip for a few hours and arrive at the bride's house right at dusk. Tabe Divya Dolakari Buddhimanta Khan Harishe Aniya Kari Lena Upasthan. At that time, Buddhimanta Khan happily brought an exquisite palanquin for Nimai. The phrase Upasthan Karlena means a divine palanquin was brought before and set in front. So now Nimai had to go to the house of Vishnupriya. So how Nimai is not going to walk. So he'll be taken in a palanquin. His friends, family members will carry him in a palki. So who brought that palki? Tabe Divya Dola Kari Buddhimanta Khan. Harishe Aniya Kari Lena Upasthan. He brought a palanquin with great joy. Vadya Gite Uthila Parama Kolahala Vipragane Kare Veda Dhvani Sumangala. Vadya Gite Uthila Parama Kolahal. Musical instruments and singing created a tumultuous sound. While the Brahmanas chanted auspicious Vedic mantras, Vipragane Kare Veda Dhvani Sumangal. Sumangal Veda Dhvani. They were chanting different mantras from the Vedas, auspicious mantras. Krishnaya Govindaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Krishnaya Vasudevaya, sorry. Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Bhatagane Paditela Gila Rayavar Sarvadike Haila Ananda Avatar. Professional blessers. There are people who are professional, they come to bless Brahmanas. They began to recite various prayers, different Ashirvads, prayers. The whole scene appeared as if bliss personified had adverted. Sarvadike Haila Anand Avatar. Anand Avatar. Sarvadike. In all directions, it appeared as if happiness personified, bliss personified had come. Because Krishna is Anandamurti. Mahaprabhu is Anand. Ananda Leela Maya Vigrahaya. Ananda Leela Maya Vigraha. Ananda Leela Maya Vigraha. Ananda Leela Maya Vigrahaya Hema Vadivya Chavi Sundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Caitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Tabe Prabhu Janare Pradakshina Kari Vipragane Namaskari Bahumanya Kari. Tabe Prabhu Jananire Pradakshana Kari. That time Nimai Vishwambhar did Pradakshana to his mother, Shachi Mata. Pradakshina means to keep a respectable personality to one's right side. Dakshina means right side. And then go around. That's called Pradakshina. It's a mark of respect. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always keeps Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Prabhu to his right. In Panchatattva, if you see, to Mahaprabhu's right are his elders. Nityananda Prabhu, 12 years elder to him, and Advaita Acharya, how many years elder? Raise your hand if you know. Advaita Acharya is how many years elder to Nimai? Yes, Devati Mataji, or is it Nandini Krishna?
Prabhu, 56 years old.
Very close.
52.
56 bhog?
52 years old.
52, correct. 52 years. Very good. 52 years, Advaita Acharya was elder to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Haridas Thakur? How many years elder to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who knows? Advaita Acharya. How much he was older? Okay, so Krishna, go ahead.
Prabhuji, Haridas Thakur is 35 years elder.
Very good, very good. So 12 years Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur 35 years, Advaita Acharya 52 years. So how many years was Advaita Acharya older to Haridas Thakur? Krishna, Maithili? 52 minus 35. Krishna, kids. Little Nimai is controlling her laughter. She's IITN. Hare Krishna. 17 is right? I think so. My math is also very weak. After 10th, I didn't do math only. Okay, so basically, the whole atmosphere was very festive, and Nimai, see how well behaved Nimai is, how he is the personification of Dharma, and how he is teaching us the ideal behavior. He's offering his respects to his mother. Not only that, he's doing pradakshina. Tabe Prabhu Jananire pradakshina kari. Vipragane namaskari bahumanya kari. And after offering obeisances to his mother and doing pradakshina of his mother, he offered his obeisances to the Brahmanas who were coming to bless him and chant Vedic mantras. He offered his obeisances to them also. Namaskari. Vipragane namaskari bahumanya kari. With respect. Dolaya vasila Shri Gauranga Mahashaya Sarvadike Uthila Mangala Jaya Jaya. Dolaya Vasila Shri Gauranga Mahashaya. Then, as Gauranga Mahashaya got into the palanquin, Sarvadike Uthila Mangala Jaya Jaya. In all directions, all the devotees saw that Nimai has gotten into the palanquin. He is going to the house of Sanatan Mishra and Shri Vishnu Priya Devi to get married. Jai ho, Jai ho, Jai ho, Jai Nimai. They were shouting. Nari Gane Dite Lagi Lena Jai Jaikar. Shubha Dhwani Vina Kona Dike Nahi Yaar. As the Nari Gana, as the women joined in with sounds of Ulu Dhwani. Who knows what is Ulu Dhwani? The Venga, have you seen? Who has not seen? Who has seen Ulu Dhwani in the temple? Our Bengali Vaishnavis, they do. Ananya, can you imitate? Yeah, Gagan Mataji, can you imitate? What is Ulu Dhwani? Anybody? Okay. Everybody is lowering their hand. Radhava, can you imitate? Radhava will imitate the sound. Ulu Dhwani. Okay, Radhava. Where are you? Something like that, yes. It is a very auspicious sound. It brings auspiciousness. Ulu Dhwani. That is our tradition. Whenever the Supreme Lord comes, for example, if there is Abhishek or deity installation, when the Supreme Lord is brought, you will hear all these Bengali Matajis, they do Ulu Dhwani, and our Aparna Mataji is going to show us what is Ulu Dhwani. She's going to demonstrate. Yes, Aparna. Okay, Haribol. Yes, that is Ulu Dhwani. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. So it is called Shubha Dhwani. See, you look at the verse. Nari Gane Dite Lagi Lena Jayakar Shubha Dhwani Vina Kona Dike Nahiya. It's very auspicious. Prathame Vijaya Kari Lena Ganga Tire Ardha Chandra Dekhi Lena Shirera Upare. Nimai's procession first proceeded to the bank of Ganga, where the half moon was seen overhead. Ardha Chandra Dekhi Lena Shirera Upare. So there is a Ardha Chandra Tilak on Nimai's forehead. And now in the sky, there is half moon. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada will give very nice purport now. Another reading of Ardha Chandra is Purna Chandra. So in some verses, in some renditions of Chaitanya Bhagavat, it says, Prathame Vijaya Kari Lena Ganga Tire Purna Chandra Dekhi Lena Sharira Upare. Somewhere it is Purna Chandra, somewhere it is Ardha Chandra. So Purna Chandra also is there. On the evening of the full moon, the moon is seen on the eastern horizon. It is not seen directly above. From the 8th day of the waxing moon up to Ekadashi, the 11th day, 8th to 11th day of the moon, half of the moon is seen directly overhead in the evening. Therefore, the reading Purna Chandra is not appropriate here. So the editions where it says Purna Chandra, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur astronomically or astrologically, he is telling us that it is not appropriate. Sahasra Sahasra Deepa Lagila Jwalite Nana Vidha Bhaji Sabha Lagila Karite. Thousands of lamps were lit and various fireworks were set off. fireworks. नानाविध भाजी सब लागिल करिते, सहस्र सहस्र दीप लागिल ज्वलिते. It was decorated with beautiful Deepavali. आगे जत पदातिक बुद्धिमंत खान, चलिल दुई सारी, है जत पाटो यार. The procession was led by Buddhimanta Khan's infantry, followed by the city tax collectors. So all these bureaucrats also participated. Because Buddhimanta Khan was a very aristocratic, rich devotee. Nana varne pataka chalila tara pache, vidushaka sakala chalila nana kache. There were vidushaks also, jokers, to create humor and enjoyment. They in turn were followed by people carrying various colored flags. Nana varne pataka. Pataka means flag. Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj's victory flag. Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Next came a group of jesters, Vidushak, who dressed in various costumes. Nana kache. So there were Vidushaks, there were people carrying various colored flags. Nartaka vana jani kateka sampradaya parama ullase divya nritya kari jaye. They were followed by diverse groups of dancers who all danced jubilantly. So there were different types of dancers also who were dancing in the marriage of Nimai and Vishnupriya Devi. Jaya dhaka, Veera dhaka, Mridanga kahal, Pataha dagada, Shankha vamshi karatal, Varanga shinga pacha shabdi, Vadya baje jata, Keli khibe Vadya bhanda, Baji jaye kata. Various musical instruments were played like Jayadhakas, Viradhakas, Mridangas, Kahalas, kettle drums, snare drums, conch shells, flutes, kartals, varangas, horns, and pancha shabdis. Who can name all the instruments that were played? Different instruments, stringed instruments, percussion instruments, kartals. Laksha laksha shishu vadya bhandera bhitare, range nachi jai dekhi hasena ishware. Millions of children danced along with the music while the Lord watched and smiled. Now, Nimai is sitting in the palanquin, he is watching all this, different musical instruments, there are singers, there are dancers, and there are kids having fun. Laksha laksha shishu vadya bhandera bhitare. In the music and dance, there are millions and millions of children. Laksha laksha shishu. Se maha kutuka dekhi shishura kidai, Jnanavana sabe lajja chhadi nachi jaye. What to speak of children? Even the learned scholar, Jnanavan, they gave up all their inhibitions and they started dancing in Nimai Vishwambhar's wonderful marriage. Prathame asiya Ganga tire katakshana, karile nandritya gita ananda bhajana. As they arrived on the bank of Ganga, they sang, danced, and played musical instruments for some time. Srila Prabhupada would say, Krishna consciousness means singing, dancing, and feasting. This is what it boils down to. Singing Harinam, dancing in Harinam Sankirtan, and eating Krishna Prasad. You get tired, you eat Krishna Prasad. You got energy, now dance, sing, dance, sing, dance, sing. Tired, eat some prasad. Sing, dance, like that. This is Krishna movement. Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipadam. Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Tabe pushpa vrishti kari Ganga namaskari, Brahmena kautuke sarva navadvipa puri. They showered flowers on Ganga and offered their obeisances. Then they proceeded happily to move through the streets of Navadvip. So on the banks of Ganga they danced, they offered flowers. Pushpa vrishti kari, Ganga namaskari. They offered obeisances to Ganga Devi. In Mahaprabhu's Leela, Ganga Devi has a lot of importance. Dekhi ati Amanushi, Vivaha Sambhar, Sarvaloka Chitte Mahapai Chamatkar. Everyone was astonished to see the extraordinary marriage procession of Nimai. Bada Bada Vibha Dekhi, Yachi Loke Bale, Emata Samriddhi Nahi, Dekhi Kona Kale. Everybody remarked such large marriage in the past. We have never seen anything as opulent as this marriage. So beautiful. Buddhimanta Khan spared no expenses. Eimata stripurushe prabhure dekhiya anande bhasaye dekhi sukriti nadiya. The pious men and women of Nadia, Sukriti, they saw Nimai's marriage procession and they all floated in ocean of bliss. Eimata stripurushe prabhure dekhiya anande bhasaye dekhi sukriti nadiya. Sukriti nadiya. Ananda bhasaye. Ananda, they were floating in the ocean of Anand. Sabe jara rupavati kanya ache ghare, ei saba viprasaba vimarisha kare. The Brahmanas who had beautiful daughters at home simply lamented. They thought, oh, we wish Nimai got married to our daughter. Who wouldn't want a son-in-law like Nimai? Henavare kanya nahi parila yadite apanara bhagya nahi haibe mate. We are most unfortunate. So how could we have our daughters marry such a boy as Nimai? All the mothers were thinking. Navadvipavasira charana namaskar esaba ananda dekhi bare shakti jar. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Mahashaya, our author, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying, Navadvipavasira charane namaskar. My namaskar at the lotus feet of all Navadvipasis. Why? Esaba ananda dekhi bare shakti jar. They have the shakti to witness this beautiful Ananda Leela of Nimai getting on the palanquin, so beautifully decorated, with all this music, singing, dancing going on, and in a procession on the banks of Ganga, he is going, making his way to the house of Vishnu Priya Devi. Aha. So beautiful. Last verse, Ei mata range prabhu nagare nagare Brahmena kautuke sarva navadvipa pure. In this way, very joyfully, the marriage procession of Nimai moved through every quarter of Navadvip. Ei mata range prabhu nagare nagare Brahmena kautuke sarva navadvipa pure. Very happily, he came to the house of Sanatan Mishra. And from there, we will continue, Krishna willing, next Sunday. So in this way, the beautiful marriage procession of Nimai came to the house of Shri Vishnu Priya Devi. And then the marriage ceremony will happen. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for listening. Shri Caitanya Bhagavat ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. So, are there any questions or comments? If not, we will stop here. Such a beautiful description of the marriage of Nimai and Shri Vishnu Priya Devi. So please, you can close your eyes and just meditate how Nimai is going to marry his eternal consort, Shri Vishnu Priya Devi. There is real love only between Radha and Krishna. Real love exists between Radha and Krishna. And our perfection is to participate in that love and to facilitate the loving dealings of Radha and Krishna. That is the success of our life. So we'll stop here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.